Okay. Thank you. Yeah. See you. Take care. Bye bye. Oh, hi. You must be thinking that whom am I speaking to? Actually, I was talking to my mother and thanking her for teaching me all those little things which have really helped handy and have and has helped me to organize my life in a better way. So today's video we will be discussing about this. आप सभी को सुष्मिता का प्यार भरा नमस्ते and welcome back to our channel. In this video, we will be talking about some activities which will help your children or help your child to gain confidence and definitely help him or her to be more organized and specially manage everything very well when they grow up. So let us come to the points that we need to discuss. The first point is definitely teach them the art of setting the table. So when you teach them about setting the dining table, there are two skills that they actually learn. Number one, definitely is organizing, and number two is being responsible. It can be done on a daily basis, especially like, laying out the plates, the glasses, spoons, napkins, keeping water glasses, and also for special occasions. Teach them how to fold napkins, teach them how to maybe, have a nice decor where they can put some flowers and for special occasions, maybe for birthdays and parties or maybe any invitation. You can also do one thing which will really help them will be like, if in case there are some guests who are about to come for a dinner or maybe for lunch, what you can do is you can give them the role of playing the host, so they can play the host, set the table, meet people, tell them what has been cooked, help them in taking the servings, and definitely taking care of the guests. So this will help them not only help them to not only mingle with the guests, speak to them, also teach them that how in future when they have guests over and they are organizing the party, they can be like the best host possible. The second work that you can teach them is about making bed. So it seems a very little or a very minute activity, but let me tell you, it is the best thing to start or set the tone for the day after saying your prayer. It is said, like, if you read some autobiographies of some great people in the world, they will definitely tell you that this is also one of the activity that they follow because it helps them to set the tone for the day. So it will teach them discipline and definitely self-reliant. You can teach them to put the pillow covers, tuck the bed sheets. See, these are basic skills, and I think every human on this earth needs to know because these are small survival skills which will help them when they grow up. The third core or the third chore that you can teach them is about organizing their toys and books. I have always been talking about this, right? So when you teach them to organize their books and toys and maybe slowly their wardrobe, they'll start taking responsibility. They'll start taking their decisions. They'll also learn how to organize things. Now, as they grow up, they will have more of maths textbooks or English textbook. Now putting them together, maybe the notebooks can be in one side, the books can be one side, the school books can be in one place, the tuition notebooks can be somewhere else, pencil box, their stationery box, their color box, their geometry box, everything in one place. And that will also help them to be independent, so they are not dependent on you. Mama, I'm getting late, can you please find my geometry box? That will not happen. And let me tell you, when you put in some efforts here, you will be saving a lot of your time in the long run. The next one is watering the plants or maybe taking care of the pet. The skills they will learn through this will be taking responsibility and, most important, empathy. When they're taking care of a living being, which is maybe a pet or maybe a plant, they are nurturing them. Like by when they water the plant and then they see it grow, and then maybe when it blooms and has flowers on it, let me tell you, they'll be the happiest, and that day they'll be running around the house and talking about it. In the process, you will also be able to teach them the importance of environment. And I think we really need to keep our environment clean and neat and nice for our future generations to come. When they take care of the pets at home, sometimes they will keep their need ahead of their own need. For example, if you are out and they need to go to play, but they know that it is the time that the dog needs to be fed, they will make sure that the dog gets its food on time. So here it's being responsible, being empathetic, taking responsibilities. So you must be thinking कि ये छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं, ये छोटी छोटी आदतें हैं, बट लेट मी टेल यू, ये छोटी छोटी आदतें ही एक दिन जाकर एक बड़ा सागर बन जाएंगी और आपको पता भी नहीं चलेगा कि आपका बच्चा कब इतना बड़ा हो गया और वो कब इतना रिस्पॉन्सिबल हो गया. द फिफ्थ पॉइंट इज, और द फिफ्थ chore or activity that you can do with them, you should do with them rather, is sorting laundry. They should know, right? Colored clothes and white clothes and towels and bed sheets, you know how you do it, so that when they grow up or maybe when they go to the hostel, they will not give you a call and tell, Mama, my favorite white shirt is ruined. Why? Because I put everything in the machine, or maybe everything I dipped in the bucket and I have ruined my favorite white shirt. It's important. So they will learn detailing, because they will know कि किसको किधर रखना है, कैसे किसको wash करना है, and it will definitely teach them teamwork. You can take help from them for folding the laundry, or for my favorite work is matching the socks when all the socks gets washed. So एक काम से आप बहुत सारी चीजों पर फोकस कर पाएंगे. And the next chore and the last one for today is taking to the market and teaching them to buy vegetables and grocery. Let me tell you, they will be very, very excited if you tell them, come on, it's time, it's the month end, and we really need to make the list of the grocery for the coming month. And you tell them, and in this way they will understand, okay, so maybe for 4 people in the house, will 1 kilo of sugar be sufficient? What is the consumption of sugar in our house? So, okay, if not 1 kilo, then how much do we need to buy? That way, you will also teach them that how to, know that how much will be required. They will know organizing it. They will know what are the things that's needed in a house. I'm sure in today's generation, most of the kids will not be able to identify the different kinds of dal or pulses that we have. So why not teach them from the beginning? See, you must be thinking कि इतने सारे कामों के बीच में ये और कौन सा काम मैम बता रही हैं. But then I think if you want them to be responsible, you want कि जीवन में वो जब आगे बढ़े उन्हें किसी भी तरह की कठिनाइयों का सामना ना करना पड़े, it is important you start young. And when you keep taking these baby steps, let me tell you, you will reach to that top or the apex of the mountain very, very soon, and you will feel ki, okay, what I did was correct. You can take it as plans, right? That this summer vacation, I will make sure that my child learns these activities very well, or these house chores. And listen, when they participate in the household chores and activities, they will feel very, very responsible and also contribute towards the family. And let me tell you, it's going to be a matter of pride for them, and you will also not complain, क्योंकि initially तो आपको लगेगा बच्चा छोटा है, ये है वो है, but when they grow up and suddenly they are on the couch and just scrolling their phones, and then you are upset कि तुम तो अपना ग्लास भी नहीं उठा के रखते, तुमने तो भीगा तौलिया यहीं पे रख दिया. So I mean, why to get into it? Put them into a habit, and if anything is into a habit, they will always follow. So these were few chores which you should definitely teach your child, whether it's a girl or a boy, so that when they grow up, they can take their own decisions, they can plan their life very, very well, they can manage their time and are not dependent on anybody for anything. This will help them to be self-reliant. I'm sure few of you do these activities with your children. Let me know in the comment box if I have missed out on anyone, and then we can definitely discuss. So yes, keep working, keep planning, and along with this, make a schedule chart for them where they do all these work, and the end of the month or maybe end of 3 months, you can give them a special tip, maybe their favorite pizza, so that they are very happy taking responsibility. बच्चे खुश, आप खुश और उनका आने वाला फ्यूचर भी खुश. Thank you so much.